Well, welcome back everyone, straight into another charity shop adventure, this time from Weston Super Mare. Starting off with this rather fetching St Michael's Marks & Spencer knitted jumper. Cotton blend with acrylic. Oh man, this would have been so good, but unfortunately at £7.25 there's no way I'm going to be making sort of 4 times the investment on that. So as nice as it is, it's going back on the shelf. So, moving on to some footwear. Can't believe these were here. So these are a pair of older, probably not vintage, but older, full leather Oakley golf shoes. Size 7.5, so a little bit of a smaller size, but the condition, the quality of them, obviously having Oakley as a brand, got everything going for them, bar the size. £6.50 as well, absolute steal. Hopefully sort of 40 quid going forward. But yeah, just a really nice design. And not something you see very often, so yeah, definitely a purchase. Moving on to the shirts. Shirts, yeah, I haven't had much luck with shirts recently. So this is a Timberland one. I'll put them back, but don't forget them, Chris. This is a Timberland, just a cotton sort of, what's that, sort of tartan design shirt. Older label, but £6. There's not enough there. I'm still just trying to work out what shirts sell well. I think the more outlandish they are, the better. But there's just not enough going for that one. Same story with this one. It's a polo jeans Ralph Lauren shirt. It's alright. £6.50. Again, there's not enough meat on the bone. It's a nice shirt if you're after it for yourself, but nah, I'm going to pass on these. Always nice to find a good mullet tee, as chatty people would say. This is a Weird Fish one. Not particularly old, but does have a rather nice design. Purple crane, Prince tribute. Lovely condition, good price. Yep, we'll be grabbing that one for sure. This is neat. Check out this, must be a Wimbledon issue jumper by a company called Wood Harris. Cool thing, but oof, £30. I've no idea what it goes for, but I certainly won't be picking that up. This is like their sort of, I don't know, exclusive rail. This might have been a Versace jeans, almost like it's a weird material. I call it almost like a polyester shirt. It felt really strange. It might have been rayon, I'm not sure, or viscose, but the tag's been cut out. I don't know. Nah, wasn't feeling it. Here's a brand to look out for. This is a Nordam. I've got a sort of chore jacket made by them, and it seems to do quite well. £10 is too much, but if you can find this brand for a couple of quid, yeah, seems to have a fairly decent following, so keep an eye out for it. Man, this shop was all about me indulging in some personal items. Nice Helly Hansen t-shirt. Nice big back print there. Not the sort of colour I typically wear, but well, do you know what? I'm going to have that. Just love the design. Nice Umbro, older embroidered sweatshirt, probably early 2000s. Should be an easy 17 or so quid from 4. That's right season 2, so all things going for it. Nice Nike big swoosh t-shirt. Say plain design, £3.45. Again, I might keep it for myself. Something about it. Same goes for this thing. Nice Nike long sleeve tee, but that design, love it. Absolutely love it. So that was a little bit of footage from Weston. Not as much as I thought I was going to get. I thought I was filming more. It just didn't happen. I'm sorry. But you join me from the Loft again. New setup today. I've got all my stocks with labelled, or some of it labelled, so I can actually find it, because I had a bit of a meltdown the other week where I couldn't find a pair of jeans. Spent about 40 minutes looking for these pair of jeans, thought I'd lost them, only to find them in the to list pile. So I thought, right, enough is enough. So I started labelling all the boxes. Now I know where everything is. If something sells, I can go on the spreadsheet, go, oh yeah, that's in box M, say, and there it is. So yeah, trying out a new perspective. Still got a load to go. Got all this stuff here that I need to sort out, but slowly but surely, getting a bit more, get a bit more order into the chaos. So anyway, Weston Super Mare. Yeah, pleasantly surprised actually. Given it's a sort of seaside town, I thought the prices would be higher across the board, but actually, quite a lot of well-priced stuff, which is really good. Anyway, I'm gonna take you through what I picked up from Weston, what I paid for it, why I picked it up, why you should be looking at these things as well, or not, if I've made a mistake, which does happen. So, there we go. Oops. So, Weston Super Mare, first shop, which is kind of out of the way. It's not in the main town, it's sort of down almost a residential street. RFPCA. Went in there, wasn't a huge amount on offer, but it's quite a small shop. Had a bit of a rummage, didn't find a huge amount. I did find two things. So, first of all, I found these. Now, I mean, there's nothing to write home about, nothing particularly special, but they are a pair of sort of older Fila walking trousers. At least I think they're walking trousers. They're a size medium, which is a little bit small, but not too bad. Took the tag out because the price tag, because I photographed them. They were £3.50. Again, probably no more than about 15 quid. But they're just a bit different. That's why I bought them. And if you can see there, you can zip them off. They're like the sort of convertible trousers, but they're not shorts. Convertible 3/4 lengths. Shows our age. So yeah, as I say, not really vintage, but it is a sort of an older Fila tag. Again, 3.50 into hopefully about 15 quid. I just thought walk-in activity trousers do sell okay, but again, a bit of an experiment. So for that, and then from the same shop, I got this little guy. So again, Ian, Master of Pieces, loves his Trackmaster. This is Merlin. Let me get that on camera. This is Merlin. I think it's called the Invisible Engine. He was only £1. I put a battery in, works without issue. Obviously I've taken it out now because I don't want to post it with a battery in it. I think I've listed him for £8 plus postage. So £1 into £8. Doesn't take up much room. Happy with that. And I'm trying to buy more toys because my store is lacking toys. Besides like die-cast cars and stuff, I'm trying to get into toys a bit more. So hopefully he sells okay, but we will see. So that was the first shop. Walked into town and you would have seen the footage. Most of the footage was from that first shop. And I found a couple of bits in there. You would have seen that M&S jumper. Absolute splendid design, but too expensive. Never mind, because there were other things. Three things from the first shop. You would have seen this. This is a Weird Fish t-shirt. Small print on the front, big print on the back. This is Purple Crane. Obviously a bit of a tribute to Prince. Purple Rain. There's a tag. So not a vintage one, just an older one. I think that was £3.50. Again, not a huge markup, probably like 15 quid or so. Size medium, fits me fine, but I'm going to find out another home because I've got too many t-shirts. So there's that one. You also would have seen on the footage these Oakley golf shoes. Now, I picked up a pair of these, or similar to these, but that were trainers not too long ago. And I've listed them quite high because I think they can do quite well if I wait for it. So these are a UK size 7.5. Don't know how that's going to pick it up. It says 8.5 on the label, that's the US size. Insoles are absolutely lovely. Plastic studs, which is good because this is an older shoe, so it might have had metal ones, which would be no good because you can't use them on golf courses anymore. Say soles are really good. Bit of sort of creasing to the toe area, but nothing to write home about. Yeah, just a nice, dusty, solid, all leather sort of older golf shoe. Oakley, great brand, sorry. And they were just £6.50. So I don't know where to price them. I might go for sort of 40 quid, which might be a bit optimistic, but I think give it time and they should find a home for around about that. Say, not the sort of thing that sells particularly quickly, I don't think. There aren't many, I don't think there are any sold on eBay actually, not in this style. There are similar Oakley golf shoes going for a similar price. But yeah, I think the size may hinder them a little bit, but I have faith in them, and for £6.50, there's definitely profit there. So that was that. And the last thing I picked up from that first shop, which you wouldn't have seen on camera because it was sort of a last minute grab, is this. So this is an Antler carry bag. It's odd because it's sort of half sort of polyester bag, but half more sort of tough case. So it does have a sort of hardened shell, I guess you could call it. Oh, that was just £3. So I don't quite know where to price it. Again, probably no more than about 15 quid. But say that opens up. Nice sort of interior for. It's not really a laptop bag. It just is a holdall, but it just has a more of a sort of sturdy outer. Lovely sort of forest green colour. All the zips are present. The only thing that is missing is the key for the padlock, but I don't think that will matter too much. Yeah, hopefully sort of 15 quid or so plus postage. But I thought Antler, good brand of bags, good condition, good price. I've got to give it a go for that, and we'll see how well it does. Right, I can't remember the order in which I went to the shops there, so I might just show you some stuff. So, one of the shops I went to, the one with the Wimbledon tennis jumper, which was really cool, but 30 quid, no. Didn't find any clothing in there, but I did find some cars for myself. So, I'll show you those now. There's a few of them in here. Hang on. Where are we? So I've got two, I'll show you. So we've got this Hot Wheels Ferrari, what is that, FF I think that is. Needs a bit of a clean, but that's lovely condition. And then we've got this much older Matchbox Jaguar, I think that's an XK120. Yeah, so that'd be sort of mid-80s I think. Not bad condition. And then I got some Buragos. Buragos are a bit of a niche, but I love collecting them because they're just a bit different. I think I've got 6. Yeah, I got 6 of them, so you might recognise them. They are fairly cheap, but normally models that nobody else produces. So that's like what's that, Fiat Bravo, made in Italy. That was probably late 90s. Then I've got some older ones. We've got a little Fiat Panda, it's a rally livery, pretty cool. We've got this, whoops, classic Range Rover, that's pretty neat. Ferrari 308, again rally spec. Mercedes 190e, again nice little livery. And then this Lancia, is that Beta Monte Carlo Turbo I think? Sort of like race car type thing. But yeah, I love picking those up. They were 50p each, as well as other cars, so nicely priced. So that was that shop. Moving on, sticking with die-cast, this was the last thing I picked up in the next shop. Ooh, does that make sense? The last thing I picked up in the next shop. It was under the counter. Just said to the chap there, wouldn't mind looking at that car under the counter. And it's this. This is a Matchbox Ferrari Testarossa, but it's a Lloyd's promotional model. So pretty good condition, apart from a couple of marks on the back. That was £1.50. More than happy to pay for that. For an older, harder to find Matchbox model, near mint condition, £1.50, and it's a Ferrari. Bargain. Bargain. Now, to be fair, most of the things in this shop I think are going to be for me. I went a bit mad. I went a bit mad buying things for myself. So, let's do the reselling things first. So I got this Umbro sweatshirt. This is a size large. That was £4. Would have been better to have the sort of the Umbro name spelt out as well. But nice size, lovely condition, nice big logo. £4, hopefully 17 to 20. Gonna aim for on that one. Hopefully, we'll see how it goes. So there is that one. Was that the only thing I bought to resell in that shop? Deary me, yeah, I think it might have been. Well, at least for the time being. So, a couple of t-shirts for myself. We've got this Helly Hansen. Not a huge amount going for it. A nice big double H on the shoulder. This didn't have a size on it, and as you can see, Helly Hansen used these weird sort of plasticky tags that always split. I don't know what they were thinking. It's quite a slim fit, like a really slim fit. So I don't know if I'm gonna move that on because I prefer my t-shirts baggy. But say it was only £3, so again, might be able to get sort of 12 quid all in for it, but I might keep it for now because it does fit, it's just a bit too slim. So there's that one. Sticking with Helly Hansen, this one's a much baggier fit. This is what a Chatty Pete calls a mullet t-shirt, mullet tee. So you've got a little logo on the front, big logo on the rear. Size XL, that was £3.25. Nice little pale yellow colour. I'll be keeping that one. 2 more t-shirts of sorts. I think I'll keep this one. This is quite nice. This is just a plain Nike big tick t-shirt. Again, size large. Got some like Just Do It and stuff within the logo. How much was that one? £3.45. Strange pricing in this shop. And actually came to a bit of a sticky conclusion because as I was pricing, as I was at the till, the lad behind the till had a bit of a moment and basically just completely calculated it wrong, putting numbers in wrong. So it pays to have a logical pricing system. You know, £3.45 for one t-shirt, £3.25 for another, £3 for another. Just make it like £3.50 each or £3. Don't make it complicated because the poor staff are going to have a right field day, aren't they? Trying to work it out. Anyway, I digress. Favourite thing from that shop is this. It's a bit scrunched now. This was a few weeks ago. Oops. This again, nice Nike long sleeved tee, I guess. So it's got that sort of repeat Nike logo there. You've got another little logo on the back. But what I didn't realise until I bought it, it's got Just Do It on the sleeve as well. That is really nice. Really nice. Again, that was £4. So not massive resale value. But I just love that. Love the colours. Love the fit. So I'll be keeping that one for a bit. Absolutely. Oh, and I missed a Burago Ferrari 512. So that was that. And I think we're down to the last shop. So I walked in. I remember last time this shop was like quite cheap, but didn't have anything there that I wanted. I've only been to Weston twice thrifting, so walked in. I saw they had some walking boots that I thought I got on camera, but I think my GoPro, I can't blame my GoPro, I messed up, didn't press record properly. Anyway, there's some crisp Brasher walking boots there. I think they're like a size 6 or a lady size. They wanted 30 quid for them. And you know when you walk in and you're thinking, right, what's the pricing strategy going to be like? I saw that and I thought, oh man, maybe not, maybe not today. But it seemed to be the exception because everything else was fairly priced. So you would have seen the footage. I picked up this, and this is what sort of spurred me on. So I saw this on the rail, thought, okay. And I saw that on the sleeve and went, okay, let's go. Now we're in business. So this is a Nike ACG, that's all conditions gear, something like that. Windstopper, size large, lovely condition, no rips, no stains at all. There we go, it says Windstopper there. This is the 2.5. I think that's something to do with the insulation properties or something like that. But say Nike ACG is not something I see particularly often. Maybe only a handful of times I found it. That was, I've taken the tag off now. Oh crap, what was it? I think it was £4.50. Either £4.50 or a £5. More than happy to pay that. Fits me fine, but I'm not going to keep it because I've already got enough sort of outdoor things. Well, I don't, but I'm going to move this one on. Hopefully £25. Not as much as I thought it was going to go for. But the more the sort of down jackets and the proper waterproof seems to do a lot better. But yeah, hopefully sort of 4.50, 5 into 25. That'd be nice. So there is that one. Right, what else did I get from that shop? Again, a bit of an adjustment. Now, some of the stuff they had was half price. I guess stuff that had been sitting around. So looking through this sort of rail, and I saw all this, and this was like folded over. It was like squished onto the hanger. Okay, so I sort of unfolded it. I was like, okay, unfold it. Oh my goodness! What? These are these are the largest trousers I've ever picked up. All this, There we go, look, £2, as you can see there, 46-inch waist for the real big boys. 46-inch waist. Incredible. Now, I've bought all these trousers before, and they just haven't sold that quickly. So I'm a little bit reluctant to pick them up. But I thought, because it's such a massive size, if a larger person would like a pair of Orbis trousers, this is probably going to be the only pair on eBay. You know what I'm saying? So I gave it a go. That button has unfortunately chipped off. I've only just noticed that. But there is a spare one there. So I've got faith. Again, I've got faith in these. Say £2, even if it's only sort of 15, 17 quid for those. A nice little return, isn't it? So, and they're in, say, lovely condition. I think the inside legs are 32. So yes, for the more generously proportioned individual. But yeah, for £2, wasn't leaving those behind. Again, similar vein. I think I said in my previous video, I'm trying to be a bit more selective with the mares I pick up because not all of them sell particularly well. I think these are going to be a bit of a slow seller as well, but I persevered because they were cheap. So again, these were £2 whole. These are an older one. They don't have the model name. It just says 3832. I don't know what I'm telling you. I can just show you. Again, comfort stretch, nice size, 38 waist, 32-inch inside leg. To be fair, more of like a sort of corduroy, but they aren't corduroy. It's just a different sort of more of like a cotton twill, I guess. They need a bit of a wash, but great size, good condition nonetheless. Buttons all there, lovely little mare embroidery there. Again, £2 into probably 15 to 17 on those. So again, not complaining at all. Another pair of trousers. Another pair of Rohans. So again, Rohan, I have mixed luck with Rohan. I find that men's stuff does a lot better than women's. That's fine. I do find, I keep picking up these sort of dry bags. I call them airbags. These bags, trousers. There we go, really thin walking trousers. I see them fairly regularly. I've bought them before where they've been turned up. Fortunately, these ones are okay. But I think because they are so thin, they just don't carry that much value. These were, what were they? They were £3. Again, probably about 15 quid for those. If you can find ones that are more insulated, probably do a bit better. So they do have loads of pockets, like 2 pockets at the front, zip pocket on the side, another zip pocket on the rear. So really useful, but just the demand for them probably isn't as good as other Rohan products. So again, I'll be a bit careful picking those up. By all means, pick them up, but don't spend too much on them. That's my top tip. So that was that. Was that everything for that shop apart from the last thing, which I'll get to in a bit? No, it wasn't. Now, let's do a bit of a sweep up. Hang on. Actually, to be fair, you saw that, didn't you? Now thinking, oh, what's that? A belt? We'll get to the belt. We'll get to the belts. In fact, I think this was the best find of the day. I think. In terms of return on investment, this was the best find. So, again, same shop as the those trousers. Pair of motorcycle trousers. I was like, okay. Normally, as I said before, I normally don't pick up textile or synthetic ones just because they just they don't sell as well as leather ones. So I've been ignoring various ones I've seen. But there's one brand you don't ignore in the motorcycle world. Well, there are a couple. Alpine Stars, Damies. What other ones are there? Belstaff, I guess you could say. Actually, no, Belstaff textile things don't do so well. Ignore that. But if you hadn't heard this brand before, please make a note of it. This is, I think it's pronounced Furigan or Furigan, I don't know, it's something like that. This is a really, really good motorcycle brand. Haven't found it very often. In fact, I saw it at the car boot earlier this year, a jacket. The lady wanted a lot of money for it, like 50 quid. I thought, okay, so there's something there. Made a mental note, look out for this brand. And then I saw it in this charity shop and I thought, oh crikey, okay. Looked at the tag, and they were £8.50. I thought, we could be onto a winner there, and we should be. So again, these are not men's, these are a ladies Here we go, look, see? Preston Lady. Nice, can't miss it. Ladies motorcycle trousers. Got protection, got some knee pads in, both sides, fortunately. Good condition apart from that. No like real, they've been worn, but no real like stains or anything. No rips. Any dimensions here? I don't know actually, I can't find the wash tag. No. Oh, it'd be in there somewhere. Anyway, anything Furigan, or however you pronounce it, just investigate, because it could be worthwhile. These should be, hopefully, oh, I can't remember what they were. I did look them up. I want to say a good 50 quid there. If I'm wrong, I'll put a little screenshot in here. But a good £50. So from £8.50, always picking those up. So yeah, make a note. Furigan, or however you pronounce it. Really good brand. So that pretty much bought everything else. But I was just sort of mooching around the shop. I looked at the mugs. I looked at all the sort of bric-a-brac. This was the last shop I was in, and then I had to sort of go home. And then this bloke brought out his clothes hanger and had belts on it. And you've just seen them, so I've already ruined the surprise. But anyway, brought out these belts on this coat hanger. I thought, it didn't take much notice. I just walked over, and I can't remember which one it was. I think it might have been this one. No, maybe not that one. Hang on. Let's find. Oh, it doesn't really matter, does it? Doesn't really matter. But basically, I saw. I don't know, might be that one actually. I just saw that like flapping about on the coat hanger. Thought, oh, it says Levi's on it. Okay, interesting. So, cool. Well, that's one Levi's belt. Cool. But not just one Levi's belt. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think, unless there's one that's hiding something. I think it was 6. 6 Levi's belts, and 3 of them are new with tags. What? I'm not talking massive money here, because we're not, but I think the ones that didn't have tags on were £3, and the ones that had tags on were £4. So yeah, it's easy money. Levi's belts are always in demand, even though these are typically smaller. I don't think any of these are vintage, but the quality is really, really good. Same, all made in Italy. Some of these are a little bit faded. I don't know how well that's going to pick it up, to be honest. I'll just swing it there and hope for the best. So they are smaller sizes. This is a size 80, which is 80 centimeters, which is what an inch is. I'll put a thing in here because I can't convert. It's like 2.25 centimeters to an inch, something like that. Anyway, so a smaller size, not going to fit me. That's probably a women's size. But say lovely condition. From £3, I reckon. I'll show you that one. They're all different designs. So that one's a much more chunky. They call this what's that one? That's the vintage. There you go, vintage reproductions. Obviously, it's an older design that's been reproduced. That's got some real weight to it. That one. 100% bovine leather. So yeah, they're all leather. They're all really good quality. That is a size I don't know. There is this one as well. That's got a tag on it. Again, yeah, 100% split leather, whatever that is. Oh, actually, that was only £3. So some are £3, some are £4. Again, nice plain black leather belt. Nice Levi's embroidery there. Embroidery, embossment. Again, another one. It's got sort of more what do you even call that? Don't know. I don't even know what you call them. That one's full grain leather. So like I say, all really good quality, albeit smaller size belts. So the lady was a bit confused as to why I was buying so many belts. I just said, oh, I really like belts. Lol. I think that was it. There may be another one hiding somewhere. I thought there were 7. There might have been 6. I don't know. But anyway, they came to, I don't know. It's something like 20 quid. There are 6 there. 3 times 6 is 8. No, that can't be right. Maybe 25. The whole lot came to about just under 40 quid, I think. So, but I mean, let's say for argument's sake, they were £3 each. I mean, the ones that are newer tags, probably about 20 quid plus postage, maybe a bit more depending on the style. The other ones I'm going to try and get 15, something like that. It'll average out around like that. But if I'd have left 5 minutes earlier, I wouldn't have seen that. So again, right place, right time. If the opportunity presents itself, take it, grab it. Do not ignore it, because this happens to everybody now and again. Promise you. So that's that. I think that's everything. Again, it's been a little while. What I've done is I sort of amass things, put things in different bags, then photograph them sort of in lots, so like jumpers, jackets, trousers. So it's all a bit spread about. So if I've forgotten something, I do apologise, but it's too late now. This video's going out. So that was that. Yeah, Weston. Happy. Really happy, actually. It's not somewhere I'd normally go, but I had a sort of work trip there, and I had some time and lunch to go back town, so of course I'm going to, again, take the opportunity if it arises. Thank you so much for watching. Do the usual stuff if you'd like to. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. So thank you so much, take care, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.